Hello, friends. Welcome to the Workers' Union of Baldur's Gate. I am your host and dungeon master for the evening, Steven. The night is black. The aurora is barely lighting the snowy ground around you. The frigid wind blows against your tired bodies. However, the wind is the least of your troubles. Your hearts beat faster and faster as fear creeps up your spines. Standing before you, a creature you have never encountered before. A tall, cloaked figure with sharp claws resting at its side. On its heads are two horns that curl around, and its glowing eyes pierce through the cold and stare directly at you, almost as if they're staring into your soul. That creature looks like this.
Oh, good.
What would you like to do?
Hey, do you think that's the white stag that we were looking for earlier?
No,
definitely not.
Is it standing up on
Oh, so
two
then
feet?
it's that evil thing.
Something super evil, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
It's
not getting
gonna-
a hospitable vibe.
It's coming like towards us, right?
Yeah, is
Yes.
it coming towards us?
It's standing still, eyes on you.
Shall we walk around it?
I have a feeling one way or another this thing wants to have a chat
Power up?
one way.
Right,
Yeah.
but there is something to be said for not just giving it what it wants, you know?
If it does talk, I will gladly do all the talk. I found my pen. I will gladly do all the talking for us.
Yes, please do that.
Yeah, you can definitely lead the way on that if you want.
You don't think?
A little bit has a mouth. That can talk.
I say, let's look as unintimidating as possible, and just attempt to go around it. And if conversation happens, we're all gonna say a prayer together. Maybe get some plum
Yeah, sure.
fires in chat.
Oh, okay. I guess can I prep a couple things, or maybe that's not a good idea.
No, I don't want to give it any reason to be enticed.
Damn it. Okay.
Like, be ready for it to attack, but if we don't need to fight it, not make it angry.
You're probably right. Okay. All right. Let's just get
'Cause,
this
I mean,
over
I
with.
don't know what that is. None of us seem to know, so who knows what its capabilities are.
That's good point.
All right,
All right,
well,
let's
do this.
Okay,
go around.
you guys are gonna try and go around.
Try being the key word, yeah.
As soon as you take your first step, you see it raise its claw in the air and twist it ever so slightly as suddenly, in almost a blink of an eye, you are completely engulfed in a full blizzard. A blizzard unlike anything you have ever experienced before. The winds are blowing fast, and the ice is sharp against your skin. As you see the figure standing there, proceeds into the back, goes away before in its place 3 glowing lights appear, and they start moving closer to you.
Can I cast something?
What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Warding Wind.
Warding wind. So can you go ahead and tell me what warding wind does?
A strong wind, 20 miles per hour, blows around you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you. The wind lasts for the spell's duration.
I would like to say that you are surrounded by wind that is much faster than 20 miles per hour, if you still want to give that a shot.
It does other abilities in addition to that.
Okay.
So I would still gain those even if, so it deafens me and other creatures in its area. It extinguishes unprotected flames, whatever, vapors and gas, and the area is difficult terrain for creatures other than me. And
Okay.
weapon attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage if the attacks pass in or out of the wind.
Got it. Well, go ahead and cast Warding Wind.
This maybe should give us a little bit of a buffer. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys watch as Phineas raises his hands in the air and tries to cast Warding Wind. However, it's hard to determine what exactly is his wind and what exactly is the wind coming from the blizzard. It's also, you notice that it's incredibly hard to hear. I need everybody to roll for initiative, please. As you cast your Warding Wind, Spencer, shambling towards you, you begin to see the figure behind the light start to appear. 3 humanoid figures, 1 tall and 2 small, almost childlike. As the tall one holds both of their hands as they shamble towards you, and all 3 of them look like this.
Like what?
I can't see it too well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Candlesticks.
Oh,
Lumiere
wait.
coming
Oh, are their
through.
faces like beaming out of their faces?
Oh, I think I see.
Ah.
That's fucking rad.
That's spooky.
As they begin shuffling towards you all. Okay, here we go. 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
17.
17, very nice.
Oh, finally.
Winds of the dice gods.
15 to 10.
11.
11.
14.
I'm barely cognizant of the moment.
Marcus still thinks we're back at the fucking house.
Yeah, I'm getting over Phineas being a ghost for 10 minutes.
And Phineas, are you last?
3. I am 3.
And that means Johan is dead last. Oh, wait.
Juan is the last.
Wait, is Johan here? Because you
I
died.
mean, I would have summoned him at the beginning of the day, so I did die, so then he would have been gone, so I wouldn't have resummoned him. Rats.
Okay.
You don't have a Johan.
Unfortunately, no Johan for this battle. Rook,
He's giving
you have the initiative.
I like that.
Shit. I'm not used to this.
Hey.
Good luck moving.
Springing
It's
into
now
action.
difficult
I
terrain.
really have. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were, and my ranged attacks have disadvantage too, don't they?
Oops.
It's a
10-foot radius.
go ahead. It's a blizzard.
Okay. Well.
Could you maybe, for my brain at least, could you mark on the map what
I
is
am in the middle of that right now, I believe. It's a
Thank you.
10-foot radius,
centered on you?
right?
I can give you a radius.
Fucking not that what I just drew.
It's a 10 foot. I can give you your token a radius.
Oh, okay. Do that.
There you
That's
go.
way cooler. Thank you.
How's that?
It does me.
Oh,
I
shit.
can't see a
nice
thing.
day.
Can't see it. See what
Marcus.
DM only mode.
I guess I'll
Oh, sweet.
try and shoot a firebolt. Not that it's gonna do much in this storm, but I can try.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage for me.
Yeah.
I should also mention you all are still on your axe speeds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know about y'all, but I
Which also moves slower because of the warding wind. The lower of those two is actually very high. That's an 18.
18.
Yeah.
To hit.
Yeah.
That's that hits. Which one?
Nice.
Which one are you attacking?
The one in the middle.
Okay. The tall one.
Yeah. We're still level 4, right? Yeah. Okay. That would be 6 points of damage.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are trying to fight against this blizzard's power as you are able, just for a brief second, aim the fire within your hands before taking your flint and steel and shooting a firebolt at, and you see it make contact, and you hear it go,
I'm gonna take Bishop back a few steps.
Very nice.
Right, you named it Bishop.
Okay, it's the tall one's turn. The tall one is going to start shambling over before it raises. Actually, it's gonna move close. As it raises its eyes and is going to look at you, Rook, as it aims its light towards you, and out it comes a ray of pure cold that it just shoots out of its hood towards you. That is an unnatural 20 to hit.
That'll hit me.
Okay. You take 25 points of cold damage.
It's a good thing it's cold damage, because
Yeah.
I have resistance to that. Otherwise, I'd have been down.
Did you just do?
Feel that on my
It
gut.
So 25, so I take 12 or 13 points of damage.
You take 13 points of damage.
Holy Mary,
Holy mamma jamma indeed. Okay. After that, Aradana, it is your turn.
Sure is. Fuck. Can I see the big boy?
Yes, you can. However, the blizzard is making it incredibly difficult to see.
Fantastic. Let me just check one thing real quick. My fucking roll 20, but there it is. I was on the internet. I apologize to everyone who that was about to affect. Cool. How far can I move?
Well, your speed is halved while you're in the warding wind. So you could move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get out. So you can move 2 blocks out of Spencer's warding wind.
But I'd have to dash because my natural speed is 25.
Then you can move 1 block out, but you would still be out.
I can't get close enough to do that. Can't use that. Useless.
So, Kristyn, I think we're having a tough time hearing you.
Ah! Okay.
That's better.
I can hear you now. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the front runner.
Vicious Mockery on the front guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Go ahead and make... Oh, so wait, that's a wisdom save on its part?
Yes.
That is a 9. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Cool. Sounds good.
It's only 2 points of psychic damage.
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
But you have disadvantage now, boy. Suck my chode. And then I'm just gonna move as much as I can, which is 5, 10, I think. Because half of 25 is, I'm assuming, 10.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. After that, it is Marcus's turn. Marcus, what would you like to do?
Nice. So is it Spencer's wind that is giving us disadvantage, or is it the whole area in general?
It's more the snow and wind is making it difficult.
Okay. Just wondering if moving out of it would matter first, but yeah. Then I'm still in my axe beak. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna back away too. So I'm gonna chuck a javelin at it first. Ba-da-ba.
You have disadvantage on this roll.
Yeah. That is a 11 to hit them.
11.
Yeah, the tall one.
Okay. That does not hit.
Okay.
No.
And then I'll join the party and back it up.
All right. After that, it is the little ones' turns. So you see they kind of, once the taller one lets go of their hands, the little ones are going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And they are going to start. One is going to blast Phineas, and one is going to blast Aridana.
No.
Blasphemy.
Oh no, they don't have disadvantage. Damn it.
So Phineas, that is another unnatural 20. Aridana, that is an 18.
Yeah.
So does that get disadvantage because it's coming into my? Is it like something that's coming from the outside entering?
Is it a weapon attack for warding winds? A ranged weapon or ranged anything?
Let me
Let me say
double. I'm pretty sure it's ranged. Anything? Oh, let me double check real quick.
No worries.
My apologies.
Warding wind. The attack rolls of
ranged weapon
weapons.
attacks.
Okay. Well, this is not a ranged weapon, unfortunately.
All right, that's just fine.
So, Spencer, you're. Ooh.
I will use absorb elements in that case.
Okay, yes. So this is going to be half damage. So you would take 14 points of cold damage, half to 7. And Aridana,
Yeah.
you're taking 11 points of cold damage.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, compared to my 25.
Yeah, I have fucking 29. That would have been so screwed.
All right. After that, it is Phineas's turn. Phineas, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a. No, not yet. Sorry.
You sure? Okay, cool. I'm grateful for that. I would like to cast Shatter. I just want to see exactly how I want to cast Shatter.
Okay.
I think I can only get 2 of them in a single Shatter. So should I? Yeah, and that's just fine. Should I focus one little one big one, or the 2 little ones?
I'd say the big one, because we've been hurting him more, and he also hurts us apparently a lot more.
I'm gonna cast a Shatter right there, Steven.
Okay.
Can I have them both make con saves, please?
Okie dokie. So the big one, that succeeds. That's an 18. The small one,
Rats.
however, fails.
Good news. Okay. Ooh, okay. 14, 15 points, and I'm changing it to fire damage.
Fire damage. Okay. Go ahead.
15 points of fire damage.
15. Very nice. So that actually does. Yeah, that does a number on.
Did you
Does
launch
that,
the attack back? Did you launch the absorb elements attack back?
Only melee weapon attacks can do that. So, but Phineas, I like go into my book, kind of pull out some of the like, kind of drawing on some like ward in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Pack it up into a little ball, and I throw it over to them, and then it turns into a little fiery bomb.
Yeah, like a mini fireball.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
Just kind of lob it over to them.
And you see as their kind of rigid, glowing bodies, as they kind of turn back, and the smaller one sounds just higher pitched. As they're just gasping and breathing and just pain.
So they really did that, like really did a number on them, huh?
Or existence is torment.
Yeah, I guess should I not join you guys? Do you not want to be a part of this wind?
Are you ending your turn?
The wind isn't really helping us.
I'm gonna go move somewhere.
I mean, if it is it? Wait, did we learn? Is it weapon attacks?
Although I don't think we can hear each other.
I don't think
in the wind.
No, we can't. All right, never mind. Well, I'm just gonna do something then.
We are all deaf right now.
I'll assume you don't want it.
Good assumption.
Good assumption, yeah.
Thanks, fish.
I mean, if they're lobbing magic at us, yeah.
So, anything else you want to do in your turn, Spencer?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Big rats. It's gonna be a 12.
12. Okay. As you move, you feel the ice and snow just pounding against you and making it very difficult to maintain concentration on this warding wind. However, you are able to kind of take the brunt of it and really focus in on this magic, and you are able to maintain it.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Focus in.
All right. After that, it is back to the top of the order. Rook, your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, how fast do these axe beaks move again?
The axe beaks, I believe, if you would give me just a second.
1.
Axe beaks can move 50 feet.
Whoa. And is this difficult terrain right now or not?
Yes.
Oh.
No, it was not.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now that Spencer's
15,
moved, I think I'm the only one still in his radius.
So I need to move to. Let's see.
I don't think you are.
3, 4.
I can't see the radius that Steven made for you, so I don't know.
Oh, it stops before you. It stops here.
5,
yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move over there. I'm gonna ride Bishop over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach into my bag, and I'm gonna pull out a small little vial, like a glass vial that has a tiny little crystal in it, and I'm gonna pop it, grab what looks to be a rotten apple core, shove it in there, cork it, shake it up.
Yeah.
And this yellow, just viscous liquid just fills the container with a sort of fizzing sound, and then I just sort of pull off the cork, and it just sort of shoots out this jet of goo.
What spells this?
This is Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
So I need them both to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Which ones are you doing?
These two right here, in this line, need to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
That one is off to the right a little bit. Is it
yeah, it's a line. But I'm angling it so 1, 2, 3 to get to here, and then 1, 2, 3 to get to here.
Okay. So con save on the tall one, he succeeds with a 21. Con save on the small one, fails.
Nice. So
Love to hear it.
nothing really happens right now. But when it gets to their turns, they have to make they don't have to make a check. They just take damage.
Right, unless they scrape it off as an action or
Yeah.
yeah.
And because axe beaks are fast, I'm just gonna run back over here.
All right. After that, it is the tall one's turn. The tall one is covered in this acidic goo, and
he actually at the start of his turn takes 4 points of acid damage.
4 points of acid damage. Very nice. However, it is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I need...
Okay.
Yeah, I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Remember, Lars has a +1 modifier.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
Can I use an inspiration, Steven?
It's up to you.
I'm
got a
gonna.
17.
It was worse.
22.
No!
What did you roll, Aridana?
16.
16. Okay. What did you roll, Marcus?
17.
And Phineas?
It was a con save, so 9.
9.
Oh.
Okay. Phineas.
Bar a glass bowl.
This thing, as it shambles closer to you, its body is glowing brighter and brighter before it shoots out this blinding blast of light. Phineas, you are blinded until further notice. But the rest of you are okay.
Notice?
The rest of you are able to kind of look away in time.
Until further
Flashbang.
notice.
I can't see anything.
What a power
What's
move.
happening?
And it is going to turn its attention to you, Phineas, and it's going to take.
Oh, no.
It's going to take
Well, I
an
wouldn't
attack
know that.
against you.
Oh, goody goody. I guess that has advantage.
If only you had your.
No, it doesn't have advantage.
Well, he's blinded
Okay.
right now.
Is it advantage? Attacks against blind creatures have ranged attacks?
I would have. It's like my assumption. I don't know.
Just a second.
I don't know. If I was blind, I would not be good
I
at
think
defending
attacks
myself
against
at
a
the moment.
blinded creature have disadvantage. Or have
No.
advantage. there.
Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. This is with
Thank
advantage.
God.
Shit.
I'm so sorry.
Why'd I say anything? No, it's okay.
Well, actually, that might not hit. That is a 14 to hit.
You have shield, right?
I do have. I'm gonna. Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna do. Is shield.
There we go.
But so okay, cool. So I guess I kind of like feel them coming. I'm like, ah, there, and then I like kind of put up a kind of some blue light that protects me.
Yeah, you feel this potent magic blind you, and you feel its presence still approaching you, and you're like in a panic, and you throw up your shield, which kind of takes the form of like you're pulling up the ice out of the ground before it hits it, deflects off of it.
Gnarly.
Still can't see. Still can't see.
All right. After that, it is Eridana's turn.
That's me. I'm Aridana.
You thunk it. Not me.
Wow. Well, this thing is close, and I don't like that it just hurt my good friend.
My good friend.
Hey,
Phineas.
thanks.
You're
Can't see
welcome.
nothing.
Cool. I'm gonna take right closer. Gonna get right there. I'm gonna try to stab at it with my rapier.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
No disadvantage, right? Just flat roll.
Yeah, just a flat roll.
So 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that hits.
Ha! Ha! Cool. Psychic blades.
Okay, go ahead. That adds how much psychic damage?
I believe 2d6, but let me check. I took a picture on my phone because I knew I would forget. But it's not in the player's handbook, so I have no access to it right now. Yep, 2d6 extra psychic damage. So I'm going to be rolling a d8 of rapier and 2d6 of psychic.
2d6. Okay, go ahead.
Plus
Pop off. Go ahead.
Ooh. 13.
13.
Mhm.
All right. That's good job. Do a number on this one as you whisper this hideous incantation into your blade, and you guys who are listening to it past the snow. The words that she's whispering into this are just some seriously heinous stuff. Yeah. Before you take it and stab it through the leg of this creature, and you feel it writhe in pain as you do that, dealing 13 points of damage. Eridana showing off her dark side.
Don't mess with my fish boy.
Don't mess.
Thanks.
Don't mess with her.
I'm gonna give you a
fish boy.
big hug when I can see again.
All right. After that, we have Marcus. It's your turn. Unless, Kristyn, you would like to give a bardic inspiration to anybody.
I don't think I can because I think psychic blades.
A bonus action?
You think so? Wait. Actually, I don't know. Real quick. When you hit a creature with a check, you expend one of your bardic inspiration. It doesn't say it's a bonus action.
Yeah, you
It
can
just
give
uses the bardic inspiration point.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming
This is just
I can't
You
do
can-
both.
Yeah, you can do both. It's
Oh, yeah,
just
I
you're
would assume
using. Yeah, you have a pool to draw from. Just
Yeah, so go ahead if you want to use a bardic inspiration. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Phineas.
Thank you. I really gonna need it. Thanks.
Phineas, bardic inspiration.
Oh wow. Got it.
I am not letting you die again. No.
All right.
By the same token, I won't let you die.
All right.
Thanks. I really
And
appreciate
at
it.
the end of your turn, Marcus, it's your turn.
Sir, I am. Yeah. I'm gonna lead my Axebeak, who's
Also,
Name I
Lars,
forget.
if you could get a
But
little closer to your
anyway.
mic, that'd be great.
Meruem.
Meruem! Oh my god, how could I forget Meruem? I'm going to ride Meruem right up to the tall thing as well, and thinking on how hard it was to throw my javelin, I get peeved and I rage, and I'm gonna. Would it be?
Whenever Lars
One
explains
hell of a
why his
reason
character
to
rages.
get angry.
Would it be a disadvantage if I attacked him with my longsword right now?
You can try. You'll find
Well,
out.
I'll reckless attack anyway. So is it advantage or not?
It's with advantage, yes, because
Okay,
you can see this thing plainly and clearly as you are close to it.
All right. I'm swinging my sword at him. Ooh, yeah, that's a 18 to hit.
18? Yes, that hits.
Nice. And that'll be 9 points of slashing damage.
9. Very nice. Okay. Yeah.
God, this thing is taking a lot.
Yeah. And you guys see kind of the mists rising up
Yeah.
from Marcus's back as he just fierce ferocity in his eyes strike as he reaches up and slashes down on this thing, really nailing it, and it kind of gets caught in its like neck a little bit before you kind of rip it back out. And
Ugh.
in its place is just glowing light in the wound.
Yeah,
that
are
you
they?
left.
They're not like bleeding or anything, are they? Are they like hard? When I made connection with them, is it like a really?
It felt like flesh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
All right. Yeah. That's all I got.
That's all you got? Okay. Also, Lars, if you could move a little bit closer to your mic, that'd
Oh,
be,
yes,
that'd
yes,
be great.
yes.
Thank you so much. After that, it is the tiny one's turns. This one is going to move 5,
He
10,
pretty much 2 other enemies.
15, 20,
Yeah.
5, 30. This one's going to move, or no, 25. This one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, Aridana, you're taking an attack. Marcus, you're taking an attack.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
All right, and Marcus, yours is with advantage. So Marcus, see yours. I don't think that's gonna hit. That's a 18 to hit.
No, my AC is 19. Yeah.
All right, Aridana though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a 17.
Yeah. Yeah, her AC's 12.
All right. You take 10 points of cold damage
I'm fine.
as the tiny one blasts it out of its hood and launches it at you as it strikes you in the back as you're kind of maintaining focus on the tall one. And it's a searing pain. It's cold, but it burns.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. And after that, it is Phineas's turn.
Oh, goody goody. Well, I can't see anything.
Nope.
So,
Oh.
still, undetermined amount of time, you say?
Yeah, until I say so.
Fuck.
I know.
Until your
Rats,
sight returns. Yeah.
Steven said, brought him back to life. He's still going to suffer.
So if I have a spell that says like you choose a 5-foot square unoccupied space on the ground that you can see within range, I can't cast that.
You can't see.
Yeah.
You are
Oof.
blinded.
There are some spells that don't require sight, though.
Yeah.
I would say a spell that says that you can see requires sight.
No, yeah. There's certain spells that just say pick a point from
Got it.
space.
Okay.
They are.
Okay. Shatter is still a point of my choice within range, so
Yep.
I could do that.
As is sleep.
This is like fireball, weirdly enough.
Blind wizards.
There are blind wizards.
Yeah, Nixie.
Okay. Then hold on. I might actually have an okay idea. No, that's also you can. It's something I have to see. Maybe magic missile.
Yeah, hits automatically. If you don't-
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to.
It says you. It does say you can see within range, though.
You do have to be able to see. Yeah. You can.
think Shatter
Okay, well,
But if Shatter doesn't have the C, you can do that again, though.
yeah, I don't know if I wanna, cause I can't get like maybe a couple, so I'm gonna maybe, unless. Fuck it. I'll cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of... What damage are you choosing?
I'm choosing fire.
Fire? Yeah, you kind of press your hands against your body as you feel... You see kind of the searing flames enter and go up where your throat would be. And you kind of see underneath your mask is just a little ball of fire has appeared and is just waiting for your command.
So, that's cool. If I were to cast it right from where I am, would I hit Marcus? It's 15-foot cone.
1, 2, 3. No, if you cast it right where you are right now,
Because I'm just like looking at exactly where I shielded before and exhaling.
Okay.
So
yeah, you wouldn't hit anybody except the thing.
That big boy.
So that have it make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
This is a fire dragon's breath, of course.
It super fails.
Yeah,
Good
like
boy.
to hear that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage for me, pal.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
Burn
baby.
Frosty
Oh, I'm
down.
psyched about this.
Yo, dude, I am so flippin' psyched right now.
I have enough
let's
dice.
go to murder this thing right now.
I mean, it's never too crazy, but it'll do it. 7 points of fire damage.
7?
Woo.
Nice. Yeah.
But because I'm casting Dragon's Breath, my warding wind is gone.
Yes, that is true.
Thank
So,
God.
Unfortunately, your specific brand of wind is gone, but the rest of the wind
There's
is
still
not.
much wind.
There's still many
That's
winds.
just fine.
Many winds a blowing, as they say down south. They don't say that. Okay,
I mean, I'm
That'll
sure
be my turn.
very nice. Back to the top of the order. Rook, your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna ride over to Aradana real fast. I'm gonna touch her on the back as some of the like strings from my hand just kind of attached to her. I'm gonna pull out a small little like wax effigy and I'm gonna take a sniff from it. You gain the effects that I gave Marcus the other day. You can add a D4 to every attack roll that you make for the next minute and every saving throw that you make for the next minute.
Oh, thank
Whoa,
you.
that's nice.
That's so
good job.
fucking
Hey,
good.
we're actually
Wow.
streaming on Twitch
Jeez.
right now. We're doing a D&D stream. If you want to join us there, you totally should.
And then I'm gonna take another a few
Fucking
steps
Audi
back.
500.
A few steps back.
A few steps. Also, a few steps back and over here. How about
a few axe-beak steps.
a few axe beak steps? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. After that, it is the tall one's turn.
And it is his turn, so he takes acid damage because there's still stuff on him.
Yes, he does.
Or max damage, he takes 8 points of damage.
8 points
Oh
of damage.
yeah, baby.
Very, very nice.
What kind of damage is that?
Acid.
Ooh.
You feel it sizzle through it as well. Also, just I for my own sake, I accidentally forgot to remind you that the small one also has to take.
Oh, did it fail too? Then
yes,
yes,
the small one.
it should have. I thought that it succeeded, which is why I didn't roll.
Oh,
2 points of damage.
yeah. Wait, no, the small one did succeed.
Oh, then okay.
Yeah, it was the big one that failed. Okay, you're right. Sorry, that was my bad. All right, it is its turn, and time to make some stuff happen.
Great.
Hit it.
Marcus, you're gonna take 3 attacks. Aradana, or actually, you know what? No. Beforehand, I need you all to make con saves.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
All-
Me too?
No, actually,
God.
no, you're good. Rook, I just need Phineas and you two to make con saves.
no, where did it go?
I fail it. It's failed. I failed it.
That's
Didn't work.
16 from
Hold
Marcus.
on, oh, come the fuck back here. My dice keeps rolling under something. So I can't tell if it's cocked.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. 14? 15.
15? Okay. Marcus, what's your roll?
16.
16. Okay. Aradana and Marcus, you're good. Phineas, what did you roll?
It was an 8.
8.
God, Phineas.
Phineas, you feel yourself
Wait,
blinking.
Phineas, have a bardic inspiration.
I don't think it matters. Well, is
What
it
is the
a,
total?
is it a D6?
It's a
If
D6.
I rolled, well, what did you roll before, Marcus? A 16?
Yeah.
I rolled a 15. If you roll
Roll
max
15.
a bardic inspiration, you can.
I don't think it's worth it.
What
Alright.
did you
I'm just
roll?
gonna
What did you
I'm
roll?
gonna take it on the chin.
He's on 8. I was saying if he rolled a 6, he can get
So I'd have to roll max to maybe be okay.
Maybe be it. Yeah.
I'll take it on the chin.
Save it for the death saving throw that we're definitely gonna have to make.
What's the damage, Doc?
No damage. You just you feel yourself kind of being able
still
to
blind.
regain your sight, being able to kind of form images coming into focus before another
Oh God, no!
just strikes you, and just now you're like super blinded. Like you.
Ah,
really-
man, I can't see twice as hard.
Now you
Yeah.
really like. At first you were like, yeah, you're like, where the hell am I?
That's even worse because now you're like you were like oh, I could get my sight back, and then it happens again.
I tasted what it
You
could be.
tasted the
Okay.
light at the end of the tunnel,
Slap
And
and then it
since
came
that's,
again.
since that's only a bonus action,
No, it's a what?
yeah. Marcus, you're gonna take 2 attacks. Aradana, you're gonna take an attack.
Ardana will not
That's
survive
4
this. Calling
attacks.
it right
That's why you
now.
took 25 damage, Sam John.
3.
4 attacks.
Oh, well, then the bonus action.
No, it was just
Oh,
one
right, the
attack.
bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just hit me with a
Terrifying
1.
still.
You see how it kind of, instead of shooting out, you see it raises up its fists, and its fists start glowing this much brighter, effervescent light as it starts boom, boom, and punching you guys. So the first attack is going to be against
He's squaring
Oh,
up.
God.
Marcus, you did take a reckless attack, so these both are
Yes.
with advantage.
No, no.
Oh God.
Wait, but that mean it has disadvantage against its attack against Aradana because of your spirit?
Yeah.
boy?
That is
Oh
true.
yes, my spirits. Yeah, my spirits.
Ah!
will
That's true.
give,
Well, the first
her-
one is a 21. Second
Yeah.
one, I think that's a 19 to hit. That just
Hold on,
hits.
my
Yeah,
dad
that
is
does
calling.
hit.
I'm sorry. But
That's okay.
Aradana is with disadvantage.
Come on, come on, come on. Whammies, whammies, whammies. Can I get some whammies?
Oh wow, yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Hey.
Aradana, you're good. Yeah, you are so good. Also, so that's what dice I'm using. I think it's called like lab dice or whatever it's called, like lab mice. It's a brand
like,
that I got. It's really
As
good.
it's trying to swing its fist at Aradana, the mist like splashes it in the face, and it's like, ah, what the fuck? No.
I actually, you're weak. Marcus, you're taking a lot.
That's what I'm made for.
That is why. That's why. Yeah, that is why. Sheesh, you are. I think this is like. Oh my god, this is.
Is
lot
it-
of damage.
What kind of damage is it?
You'll
Is
see.
it if he's punching us?
Well, yeah, we'll do the half stuff first, and then the
Yeah.
not half. Okay. So.
Because the
Okay.
bludgeoning, I'll have. Oh boy.
So for the bludgeoning,
Yeah.
you take 25 points of damage, half to 13.
Okay.
Now, for the cold damage that you take with it.
Oh, God.
Why is there always and then there's this?
But
Wait,
wait,
so what
there's
happened?
more.
But wait, there's fucking more.
Lars got punched in the face.
And for an undetermined amount of damage.
Well,
well.
The bludgeoning.
Well,
Now it's time
13
for cold.
from bludgeoning. Now we're getting the cold damage.
Rats. Okay, now I'm caught up. Damn.
You take 30 points of cold damage.
I'm up.
You're up.
Yeah. 50 hit points, mother.
What are you up at?
Ouch!
I'm at 7. I'm at a lucky number. It's at 7. I see this as a good thing.
Honestly, we have the same amount of hit points right now.
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
we
wait,
need
wait.
a third person to get knocked to 7 hit points, and then we have it. We'll just
Yeah.
win.
I'm
Nice.
at 9. I only need to take 2.
Yeah,
Everybody know!
7, 8, 9. Phineas, what are you
Yeah.
at?
I'm at
Alright.
25.
Okay, never mind. He's
I
fine.
won't. Don't worry. I will
No,
not
so
be there
this
for
guy
very
just-
long.
This guy just MMA just punch me in the face.
Yeah.
Man.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Brutal.
Man, this is just not the worst sort of thing.
Well, and after its turn, Aradana, it's your turn.
Oh, it's me. Well,
How is this thing looking?
There are a lot of wounds on its body that are just glowing out, and its screams seem to get louder and louder every time you hit it.
Good answer.
How
I have to
loud are the
concur.
screams?
They're pretty loud and pretty pained.
Makes sense.
I'm Marcus, you want a healing word or a cure wounds?
Well, while we're close, Cure Wounds does more.
Great. So you
If
get
you're
a cure
offering.
I'll give you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap you with a fucking cure wounds.
Sweet.
Nice.
So you
Thank
got that, and I only have, I think, one bardic inspiration left. So I'm gonna hold on to that for a second.
You're allowed to do that.
Wait, sorry. How many hit points did I
You're
get?
yours.
I didn't roll yet.
Oh, okay. I missed. I was like,
Oh, fuck yeah, 7, baby.
hey, nice. Yo, there we go. That was the third 7. Oh, we're in.
We're in. I forgot cure wounds. Do I add anything to that, or is it just the 7?
Yeah, you add your charisma modifier.
So you get 10 hit points back.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. Get him back.
Very much.
Save him. All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Aridana?
Yeah, I can't disengage without getting an attack of opportunity, so I'm stuck here now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. After that, it is Marcus. Your turn.
All right.
You have strength
I
at
think
17.
I'm gonna start swinging at him, but I am not gonna be so reckless because he hurts.
Does.
He does hurt.
An 18 to hit him though.
Yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll your
Lars
damage.
Bronson has also given you advantage.
Thank you very much.
Hey,
And
Bronson.
Puff has given her
Oh.
advantage to Spencer.
you feel that
Oh,
the gods
thank
are
you.
smiling upon you.
Nice.
You are both granted
And
advantage.
my sword like just lops off like one of his hands or something because I deal 11 points of slashing damage.
11.
Yeah.
Are you going for the hand? You said.
Well, I mean, I'm going for him, but if he like
Could've gone
keeps
for the
out of the
head.
way and just loses an arm instead of his head, you know.
Well, you don't lob off any limbs. However,
Okay.
you kind of take your sword and you strike it in its side, where like its rib cage is,
Nice.
and it just cuts deep, and you kind of twist it for a second before pulling it out, revealing just another large glowing wound and another scream of anguish.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Yeah, and I think that's all I got right now.
Okay. After that, it's the little ones' turns.
I'm sorry, little
Oh,
one.
no.
Sorry.
This little one up top is, you can kind of see it's still burning a little bit from that mini fireball as it looks up to Phineas. And Marcus, you are also going to take an attack from the second little one.
Ouch.
So Phineas, for your attack, that is a 15 to hit.
Super gonna hit.
Okay.
Shield?
I don't know if I
Will
I don't know
shield
if-
stop that?
Yeah, we'll stop that.
I mean,
I can take a hit. Just lay it on me, brother.
Oh, okay.
Save shield for the tall one.
Marcus, it is your turn.
Yeah.
That it does not hit. Your AC is stupid high.
What's the damage, Doc?
You take 11 points of cold damage.
Woo!
Oof. Okay.
All right. After that, it is Phineas. Your turn.
I did not move from my original blinded position, so I'm just gonna roar out this flame yet again.
Okay. Are you just doing another? Okay, go ahead.
Make it X save for him.
Kill this big boy.
Ooh, that's a 19 plus. So
That's okay. I still get to do damage. They were all ones though.
Oh!
you roll 3 ones.
Oh.
It did roll 3 ones.
Oh.
That sucks.
That's.
It's okay. We know I have bad luck.
Have to be
This
2.
is-
So
Yeah.
Oh
You know,
no.
you
2 fire damage.
okay.
It's like a sputtering of a flame. It's mostly smoke.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Boy has now shown you
And
up.
then
Fire
And then
breathing.
when was that a really big flame? I can't see. It felt really warm.
It was great. You're doing great, honey.
Yeah, keep trying.
Thanks,
You're doing
guys.
great, sweetie. You know what would have been satisfying though if that 2 damage killed it.
that would have
Yeah.
been satisfying.
That would have been satisfying.
Yeah, kill it with embers.
All
That's
right.
why it doesn't waste my spell for the turn, so I have one saved up.
Anything else you want to do in your turn, Phineas?
That'll be my whole turn.
Okay. After that, it is back to the top of the order. Rook, your turn.
I am gonna stay right where I am and shoot this guy with a fire bolt.
Okay.
Disadvantage because of the wind.
Yes. Unfortunately.
All right. 13.
13. That just hits.
Yeah.
Damn.
4 points of damage.
4 points. Okay.
Yeah. A fiery bolt. I think I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Wait, you want to do in your turn?
No, that's all I'm gonna do. That's
okay.
all I really can do.
It's its turn.
It takes acid damage.
Roll it.
It and the small one, right?
Please
God,
kill
please.
No, just the big guy.
Yeah, just the big guy.
Please. God.
I rolled 2 points of damage.
2
You-
points of damage. Okay.
Sorry.
Um,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's gonna do the same attack pattern that it did last time. 2 against Marcus, 1 against Aridana.
At least mine still has
It
disadvantage.
does have disadvantage, so we'll do Aridana's first. I'll roll 2 dice. Disadvantage. Ooh. It's a 15.
Ah!
You get resistance to the damage of his attack.
So it's halved?
All of it.
Good.
Fuck.
Cool.
I think
The
Yeah.
bludgeoning and the
Good.
frost.
All right, Marcus. The first one, that is a 19 to hit. Second
Just hits.
one does not hit. Okay. So we'll do Aridana first.
yeah.
So yeah, all of it is.
Don't die. Do not die.
Please don't die.
Aridana,
Just get down.
Huh?
I just rolled 2 1s for the bludgeoning.
Oh baby,
Plus.
baby.
So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half
Half
two.
to 2, so 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
2 points
She's
of
got
damage.
5 left. She's got 5 left.
And 12 points of cold damage.
So close.
David, get up
So
down.
Aridana,
At least you
are
didn't fail a death saving throw first.
Yeah, that's good.
Do I still have is Rook's thing apply to death saving throws?
Yes, all saving throws. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I can double check though. But I'm pretty sure it's every saving throw
Yeah.
you make.
All right.
Double check because I think it is my turn.
Well, it's still Marcus. You say.
No, I'm in next in the turn order.
Got it. Less lucky, unfortunately.
Yeah, every attack roll and saving
So,
throw that you make.
you take 7 points of bludgeoning, or you take 14, but half to 7.
Okay.
And then for the frost, you take 15 points of cold damage.
Ooh, I'm also down.
No, no.
Oh no!
All right.
It's okay. Lars still has an advantage and a modifier
Yes,
from.
I do have. I have. Yes. I
Okay.
have both of them.
Aridana, it's your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
didn't have to make those saving throws again for my eyes.
Oh, actually, since it's the end of its turn, your sight is
yeah.
back, Phineas.
Nice.
Oh, I can see it again.
I rolled a 14 on my first saving throw,
Good, very nice.
so we're fine.
Okay. One successful death save.
Yes.
All right. It's Marcus. It's your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Oh man.
You got this. You got this.
It's a 10. Should I use the modifier?
That's good.
Succeeds.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Okay.
10
Okay.
and up is good.
Okay. It's a 10.
Yes, use the mod. Maybe you can super succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I
So,
I
but
get
if I roll a 9, I can use
Then,
the
yeah,
modifier
yeah.
and it'll. Okay. Okay.
All right. After that, it's the little one's turns.
Good.
amazing
the
how
little
two
one
parties are down right now.
is going to run over to you, Phineas. It's going to blast you, little one number 2.
Uh-oh.
Is going
This
to
is so not good.
blast.
How
Rook.
in agony is the tall one? Can it?
Pretty bad. The tall one is.
I think I really do believe if Rook had done more acid damage, I think that might have been it.
Oh, actually, it's gonna move here.
We do have. I have a healing potion on me.
So Phineas,
Rook is a healer.
that's a natural one.
Right. But.
Thank
she
God.
did-
And Rook,
Don't kill me.
that
Don't
is a
kill
2.
me. Hey!
Hey.
All right.
I want to point out, Huff said in chat, wow, Spencer regains his sight and 2 of his friends are down. Yikes.
Well, yeah. So
The first
here's the
thing he
thing.
sees is
Not
our
great.
bodies,
Not ideal.
our limp bodies.
No.
All right.
He doesn't know he can see. He thinks he's in a nightmare.
After that, Phineas, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm casting Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. But I'm making it a fire hand. So I look at the ground, some snow rises out of the ground as I like kind of force my hand alongside it. I like open up my quill, it writes a rune next to it. I change the color to red and it turns into fire. And I go over and I gesture the hand to go over and grab the large one.
Okay.
So it needs to make a strength saving throw.
It fails.
Yeah! Kill it,
It is
Phineas.
restrained. It takes 7 points of fire damage.
How do you want to kill this thing?
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
She'll
yeah. Okay.
Slam it into the ground.
I'm kind of like with my hand like doing it to mime it. I grab hold of the guy as the fire kind of like twirls and encompasses and swirls around him until he's fully lit up.
Yeah. You kind of see this hand reach out of the ground, this flaming hand, as it just really wraps around this thing, tearing it apart. You see more and more light begin shining out of it as it is, before you see the light extinguished, and in its place is what looks to be a naked humanoid that falls to the ground.
And then I still keep the hand, but it is not concentration.
Okay.
So I am just going to move it right here.
Okay.
And then I'll say like, well, I won't say anything. I was very concentrated on that, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. After that, top of the order, Rook, it's your turn.
All right.
Pick a friend, Rook.
Yeah.
Those things dead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go ahead and reach into Marcus's pocket, pull out his potion, and feed it to him. So that's 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2, which I rolled max on.
Ooh,
Hey.
how much?
So that's a total of 10. You gain 10 hit
Yeah!
points.
Thank you.
And as I'm feeding that, I look over to Aradonna. I'm just going to go ahead and touch her with my hand, and then I chug a potion. So
Okay.
you gain 2.
Alchemists quickly proving themselves to be the best healing class.
Yeah. Wow.
That would be 6 points of health to you.
Yay!
Yeah,
Okay.
baby.
Is Aradon and Rook or Marcus both back up?
A double res.
Oh, they're okay.
The double.
Good job, Rook!
And I'm going to run.
Smells like healing word.
Yeah.
All right. After that, Aradonna, you are back up. You are still prone, but you don't have to make death saves anymore. What would you like to do?
Big shock, big gains, big gains. Do I still have your thing?
Yeah, it
Rook?
persists for an entire minute.
God, that's the sexiest thing I've ever heard.
Once per day.
I'm trying to fucking do something. Oh, roll 20 sucks. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Well, I'm on 6 hit points, so I ain't getting close to Jack Squidly. So what can I do that's ranged? How are the little ones looking? Is one better than the other?
Yes. However, this one is untouched. This one, however, is not looking good. Yeah. I should also mention, as Phineas just killed this thing and the light extinguished, you hear childlike sobbing coming from these two.
Yeah, that tracks. Makes sense. Okay, 5,
I'm
10.
sorry.
How do we peel the clothes off them?
I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna stand next to Phineas because
Hey, what's up?
he's a good boy. And
Good to see you.
what the heck am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do?
Have a D4 to all of your attack rolls too.
Yeah, but I don't want to get close enough of these things to hit.
Fair enough.
I want to be merciful? No, I really don't. Okay. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this one.
Okay, go ahead and wisdom save me, Steven. That succeeds as a 14.
Yeah, just succeeds.
I'm
I
sorry.
mock the weeping child.
I am sorry.
I'm trying to, just make it less hostile.
Okay. After that, anything else you want to do in your turn?
Nope, that's all I got.
Okay. After that, Marcus, it's your turn. You are prone.
Yeah. Am I... Will it take some movement to get back on the axe beak?
Yeah, it'll take 15 to get up, and then 5 feet to get back on the axe beak.
Okay. But once I'm on the axe beak, could I go farther, or... No?
You would end up moving, since you and the axe beak share an initiative, you would go the remainder of what you have. So if you spent half of your movement to get up, plus 5 to get on the axe beak, you would have 20 feet of movement on the axe beak.
Perfect.
to
That's
use.
all I need to hear. I'm gonna hop on my axe beak and go 5, 10, or 15. However, I'm gonna get up next to this one.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try and slice it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Just a straight roll. That is a 14 to hit it.
14? Yes, that hits. If one of you die, you should come back as a cavalier fighter and ride your axe beak into battle.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty rad.
That'd be so much fun.
It would not be rad because one of
I
those.
actually kind of love. I'm actually in love with that idea, Steven.
10
Pretty cool idea.
slashing.
10 slashing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already
as
told
you
you my
slash it,
character
you
idea.
hear a cry coming from it that resembles the cry of a child as you rip
No.
its sword out. Or if you rip your sword out, it'll be like, more glow. Okay. After that, it is its turns. Yeah, this one is gonna... Where did the woman died here? This one is going to run over, so you can take an attack of opportunity against it, Marcus.
I'm.
In fact, I will.
Yeah. 13 to hit it.
13? Yes, that hits.
Nice. That's 7 points of slashing.
Yeah. How do you want to kill this one?
Oh.
Oh snap! Yeah, as it tries to run towards my friends, I'm like, oh no, you don't. And yeah, I just kind of bisect him
Well,
as he's waddling away.
you see as it kind of runs in the direction towards your friends, you slice at it and you really get a good chunk of its side out as it's just stumbles, falls to its knees, and falls on top of the humanoid.
Oh.
Oh,
Why you gotta make us
Don't
do
you
bad
dare.
every single time we fight something?
Survival horror.
That would be the thing. That would be the thing.
Man.
Okay. After that, it's this guy's turn. This one's gonna do the same. It's just gonna run over 20, 25, and fall to its knees. And you hear just an angered cry coming from it as it's going to look up at you, Marcus, and it is going to take an attack with its light. That does not hit. As it just kind of like clutches on and just you hear sobbing coming from it. Okay, Phineas, it's your turn.
well, I guess as an action, I'll send my hand to grab this last one,
Okay.
but I won't feel too good about it. Have it make a strength saving throw, I guess.
Yeah, it fails.
Oh, great! I rolled 11 fire damage. Yippee!
11.
Yeah.
Very nice, yeah. You
No, it's
just
not.
the hand reaches up and grabs this tiny one as you just hear more screaming.
I'm sorry.
And burns it away, revealing more patches of light coming from it. After that, Rook, it's your turn.
I'm gonna grab up my spear and charge this thing.
Okay.
At least you
That
know
would
Rook
be-
never does lethal damage.
That would be a 12 to hit.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That does. Oh, sorry, that does not hit.
Oh, it doesn't hit. Okay.
The 13 is the cutoff.
Well, I guess I'll still be next to it because I can't run away now.
After that, Aridana, it's your turn.
How does it look?
Not as bad as the other two did around this point.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They're
I
dead.
I kind of want to try to sleep it.
Sleep it.
Because I don't want to keep hurting it. But it would
Sleep is non-biased, so it will hit us too. And if we have less hit points than it, it will knock
That's
us
true.
be- Mm.
If it's not looking bad, it probably has more than 10, which means...
Yeah, you guys will go down first.
out. Unless, wait, is it a cube? If it's a cube, you could aim up here.
It's a circle, I believe.
I think it's a circle. Let me check.
I don't
If
know.
someone can check faster than I can Google, that'd be great. Attribute. Fucking load.
It's
Goddamn.
a soda, Twitch. I swear.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
a
probably
Sprite.
shouldn't have shown them.
Soda,
me
Twitch.
drinking my Angry Orchard earlier.
Yeah.
No. You're drinking your Barg's root beer.
Hey,
Yeah, my root
I'm
beer.
drinking
My Barks
water,
root beer.
thank you very much. Poland Springs, they don't sponsor us.
Creature within. Yeah, creature within a 20-foot point, which you choose within range, so it's a circle. Right? That's how it works. It doesn't
Yep.
specify.
It
It's a circle.
it is a circle.
Yeah, there's really no way I can make a circle without bitch slapping one of you guys, so. I guess I have to hit it!
It would look like that is what you have to do.
I don't want to.
Well,
You say
I
you don't
feel
want
bad.
to.
What?
You say you don't want to.
I don't want to, but I gotta.
yeah.
Or else it's gonna punch my Goral Rook, and I don't want that. What is that spell? Yeah, fucking, I'll Google it another day.
Oh, wait.
I'm just gonna try to Vicious Mockery it again.
Vicious Mockery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wisdom
Win
save.
save.
It fails.
Yes. Good. This won't do much to it. It has disadvantage on its next attack.
Is Vicious Mockery your only damaging spell?
No, my only damaging cantrip. I'm trying not to use spell slots.
Oh.
Bards don't have a lot of cantrips that can deal damage.
Oh, I'm aware. I think in Tasha's they get some.
3
I think so, maybe.
3?
3 points of damage,
Very
and it has
nice.
disadvantage on its roll. To
Okay.
be fair, I have far better damaging spells. I'm trying to do the least amount of damage possible.
Sounds good. All right. After that, Marcus, it's your turn.
Yep. I am going to
It is
ride
restrained.
Meromim right over to this thing, and
Oh yeah,
I'll
it's restrained
I'll
and
get on this side of it so that
Okay.
if you want to sleep, you'll have like a bubble space.
right.
And yeah, I'm gonna swing at it with my sword.
Okay. And it has
Get
disadvantage.
advantage.
It has disadvantage. Or it has. You have advantage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Very nice.
He
Very
grappled.
nice. Okay, yeah, I needed it. One of those was a 1. That's 16 to hit it.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice. That is 9 points of slashing.
Very nice. Yeah, this one is not looking good at all. Okay. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. After that, it's its turn. It's gonna turn to you, Marcus, and it's gonna make one attack against you, one attack against Rook.
It is
Oh, and
restrained.
I'm a fool.
So
I
does it
should-
have disadvantage?
So it does have disadvantage, yes. And what was that,
I,
Marcus?
I should have been doing this earlier, but Sentinel, when he attacks Rook, I get to hit him.
Okay, very nice. So it's gonna attack Rook first. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Sweet.
And it gets disadvantage, I believe, because of your ghosts.
Yeah.
And because it's restrained.
Okay.
Mega disadvantage.
Well,
Mega
it rolled a
disadvantage.
nat 20, and then rolled a 12. So against Rook, that's a 15. However, you
Doesn't
did
hit
get
me.
an
I
attack.
rolled a 14 to
That does
hit
not
it.
hit you. That hits. So go ahead and roll your damage, Marcus, real quick.
That's 6. 6 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Ah!
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. As it's like trying to, I see it taking aim at Marcus, and I take advantage and just whack it right in the side of the head.
You mean
Just
Rook?
try to take it out while it's
Okay.
aiming at Rook.
Yeah. As it's aiming its fist back at Rook, you see the glowing energy is radiating off of it. You take that opportunity to just slice into its neck, killing it. Let me go.
Well, that was unsettling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
All that remains are 3 humanoid bodies. 3 naked humanoid bodies, I should say.
How
Is
old
it
do they
still?
look?
It looks like 1 female humanoid and 2 humanoid children.
Great.
It's still windy as hell.
Yes. Oh, actually, well, it is for the second when they first go down. And you hear, all of you, a voice in the wind. Mine. As the blizzard begins to dissipate and disappear, and the tall cloaked figure is no longer where it was before. However, the 3 humanoids still remain.
They're
Do we-
definitely dead, right?
Do we recognize them?
They are face down.
What can I very gently turn them over and see if I can recognize them?
Yes. As you approach, which one are you turning over?
I'll do the tall one first because we haven't run into kids, have we?
You see the frostbite on this body is so intense. Just the black has spread and decayed so many parts of this person's body. As you kind of grab them and turn them over, you do recognize who this is. This was the dead mother and her 2 children, who sat alone in the cabin at Caer Coney.
Those guys.
Man, I don't remember them.
Remember when we looked through that window?
And they were all just huddled in
Oh.
the, yeah. Oh, man. So how'd they get here?
They belong to the Frostmiaden.
Yeah.
It seemed like in this place, if you die of frostbite, one of 2 things is gonna happen to you. 1, you become part of the Frostmaiden, or 2, you're resurrected and join Levistus.
Yeah.
It seems that death is not exactly permanent here, but instead prolonged suffering.
Yeah, they don't seem like very, fun avenues in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems that, yeah, no, if you die here, you're just cursed to suffer either with one archdevil or one whatever the fuck the Frostmaiden considers herself.
Yeah.
Great.
Have any of you actually, I mean, have any of you encountered the Frostmaiden before? Does anyone know anything about this being?
I just got
No.
here like 3 days ago.
Brooke, have you?
Well, you and me saw something that looked pretty similar to that thing. I think on our road to Bryn Shander when we first met.
Right.
And then once again in Bremen.
Have you ever seen it or heard anything about it before in your time here?
Possibly. Can I roll a check, Steven?
Yes. Go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Sure thing. Oh, that's not much. That's a 6.
Yeah. You know, from you've heard stories, and you know some base kind of religious facts about the Frostmiaden. I'm actually going to let you do it with advantage, because I feel
sure.
like you of all people, when this was starting, you would take an interest.
Yeah.
So
Fair enough. I rolled the same number twice, and that number was a 2. You know, I just never really paid attention to the gods.
That's fair.
yeah, okay.
Is there
So,
anything I could?
your aloofness to kind of the cold, being a Goliath from this region and all, has kind of left you a little bit unmotivated to research further on a reel and take your time away from learning about new ingredients to potions and such. So you don't really know much about her other than, you know, she's the goddess of winter. Yeah,
Phineas,
that's about it.
Phineas, if I recall, you've also been here for quite a bit.
But yeah, I was gonna ask is like, I mean, have I read anything in my books
Sure,
since
so-
I've been here that I could
Are you just trying to discern information about the Frost?
just information? Yeah, things I could have read, heard about in town. Fact, hopefully.
Okay, go ahead and make a religion check for me. And I'll say with
22.
advantage as well. 22? You can do
Oh
it.
wait, with 22.
You know Ariel, from what you've read in the history of the gods, is a cruel and wicked goddess. You know that she has little to no care about living beings. Anything living at all. And some rumors that you've heard about her from your time, especially in Bryn Shander, is that she now walks amongst mortals.
Huh. So I don't know a whole lot, but the amount I do know is not settling.
Oh.
She is a wicked goddess. Also, by the way, rumors from Bryn Shander that I've heard, she apparently has a mortal form now.
I
Didn't
think
used to,
yeah.
now does. So
So,
that was her, I guess.
yeah, that very well could have been her then. Yeah.
Well, yeah, did that look like the thing we'd been seeing in the Aurora? That first night, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Astride the flying creature.
Mm-hmm. Well, because when I first got here, the first thing I was told was the Frostmaiden can be seen in the Aurora. So if that's the same thing, yeah.
So she's the one always flying around.
Yeah.
Any creature you see flying through the Aurora at night, that's the Frostmaiden. Being like,
Oh God, that's
And
creepy.
if she was able to create these 3 things with a flick of a wrist, I shudder to think what she's capable of if she decides to fight us herself.
we'll probably become these things.
Yeah.
Is it possible that she can't?
Hmm?
Is it possible that she can't? I mean, she had every reason to kill us right now, so why didn't she?
That's true.
Perhaps we're entertainment.
Well,
Perhaps
if we were
we're wrapped up in a
entertainment,
plot.
she could just kill us and resurrect us. If she doesn't care
Yeah,
about living
but-
things, then why keep us around?
I don't know. In terms of entertainment, to be, I don't know.
Perhaps she
He
misjudged
doesn't
us.
seem
She
like
saw
one
our
for entertainment.
There's something far more entertaining about the art of free will. If she could kill us easily, but then she would know what's going to happen. It's much more interesting for her, I think, to
I don't
Watch
think
us.
she operates that way, though. I
I-
think, from my understanding, if she were to keep us alive, it would be for something more than just amusement. Significance. We already know we're involved in some prophecy, don't we? So obviously there's a correlation between that and something that she can't fuck with as well.
That's
Maybe.
true.
I don't think
Something
we should
maybe
test
she
this theory,
benefits
though.
from.
Hmm.
Something maybe she benefits from.
I think
That-
we're going in. I think this is spiraling out of control.
Yes.
This is all conjecture.
We're
Vinny
reading
looks
far
like
I
he's
too
just
much
having
at
had
the
a
moment.
thought and I wanted to share it. I'm sorry.
Vinny looks like he's having a moment.
But I mean, you guys were also there for that prophecy. There's got to be some
It's
significance
also
to
just
that.
possible that maybe she's not a fighter. Maybe she just casts spells, or maybe she misjudged our strength. She didn't realize that Meruem here was going to kick them in the face as he did. I kind of stroke Meruem's back and give him a pat.
Meruem eagerly responds to the positive reinforcement.
I mean, we could go on for days, but the fact is, she threw some terrifying creatures at us, and we took them out. And we're gonna be doing a lot of that if any of us want to make it out of here at this point.
Dude,
All I'm saying is, yeah, we could be talking about it for days, but maybe it's one of those things we should be talking a bit more about. This is kind of important.
I wholeheartedly agree, Phineas, but can we maybe continue this conversation not in the middle of the woods at night with a giant albino moose on the loose?
Yes,
maybe
I think
Continue
I
it
think
in an
getting
inn if
indoors-
only would please.
Hey, speaking of which, Marcus, Aradona, you guys eat things, right?
Yes.
Pull out some bacon for you guys.
Yes, I take the bacon.
Nice. Well, if you eat it, you get 2 temporary hit points.
Okay, I need everybody to take their headphones out except Marcus.
Oh, all right.
Every time Marcus eats, we have a moment. I'm
Oh my
concerned.
god. Oh.
It's his taste buds. They're working against us.
Hey Marcus,
Hello.
this bacon, you sniff it, it smells disgusting. You taste it, you can barely keep it down as you're trying to just bear through it, and it still tastes like bacon, and it smells like bacon. It doesn't smell or taste like bad rotted meat, but for some reason it is just atrocious as you try and force it down, and you manage to get it down, but for a brief moment you look to the bodies and there is a desire that you have never experienced. A hunger that you have never felt.
No.
And you kind of shake it off and turn your attention away. But that is something that happened.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
Let's leave.
I think we should continue back to Lonelywood. And if we run into the deer along the way, maybe we'll find some dead druids. Oh, wait,
yeah.
before we leave, I don't know. Did you take the eyes out of this lady?
All the bodies are totally they're nude on the ground.
Yeah, eyes. They're like their eyes. Their
Eyes.
eyeballs. Hey, maybe they're druid eyes. Maybe they're not druid eyes.
You can attempt to rip the eyes out of these corpses.
Wow.
Maybe not the children, just the mom.
Okay. Rook.
Oh.
It's me.
Grab this. I need you to make a sleight of hand check with your wisdom modifier.
Sure. Oh, that's pretty bad.
So
Or
a
you
medicine
could make a
check.
medicine check with your dexterity modifier, whichever one's better.
Oh, those both suck. Sleight of hand with, I think 8 is the highest roll I can get with that. Because I rolled pretty bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. You kind of grab under the hair, kind of pull the head up. You grab your knife. And guys, watch or turn away. As
Yep,
Rook
no, I'm outie 500.
inserts the knife into the eye socket and tries to start getting this eye out before you kind of your hand kind of slips holding it up, and you kind of slice into it, cutting the eye in half as you're still cutting it out until you able to get it out, and you cut it out, but you have two halves of an eye.
I'll put them in a jar. Maybe with a little bit of ice too to keep them refrigerated. I'll put them in a bag.
Wow, that's dark. Go ahead and get some inspiration for that.
Oh, thank you.
No,
we need eyes. Wow.
I need eyes.
You need a
I am
druid
unbothered by
eye.
this.
There was no reason for us to believe that
We don't know that she's not a druid.
this is a druid.
Cat says,
I'm desperate.
Cat,
I have a chest burster inside of me.
That's true.
you guys keep on wandering. Are you guys trying to get back to Lonelywood? Is that your goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me home. Take me
All
home.
right. I need somebody to make a survival check for me.
Hey, Rook.
If somebody wants to help me, I would appreciate it.
I will help you.
Oh my god! That's 2 4s. But
The
I get a
luck
plus
is 4 in this house today.
5 to it, so it's a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
make a roll?
If you want to help Rook, you can roll with advantage.
That was the help.
Already
I rolled
did.
2 4s.
I'm sorry, but this is specifically because Rook is leading you.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, good. I
You got-
wouldn't have done better.
So it's getting late at night as you are walking, and Rook is sort of guiding you through this path before eventually it gets later and later to the point where you should have gotten to Lonelywood by now, because it was not this long of a trek leaving the woods.
Oh, fuck.
You are now lost,
Oh.
and you all get a point of exhaustion.
So fucking tired.
I'm so fucking tired.
Oh no. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
Rook.
Yeah.
Rook, maybe someone else should take the lead for a bit.
Hold on. Maybe I can. I'm so tired. Maybe I can send Johan up. Maybe he can get a lay of the land.
You don't have Johan. You have to.
Yeah, but I can cast it for 6 seconds based on ability from the scribes class.
God, I love Scribe.
So fucking Johan appears on my shoulder.
Yeah, Johan kind of appears, and his what is he? A puffin?
He's
Puffin.
a puffin.
A puffin.
Yeah.
It's puffin formed. Kind of.
Hey, what's up, Johan? I need you to fly upwards. All right? You can do that for me. All right. Hey, guys, stop fighting, okay? Jeez.
Yep.
You're just gonna go up, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Johan flies upwards. How high is he flying?
I'll warg into him and I'll go above the tree line.
Okay.
Until I can kind of see into the horizon.
Into the horizon. Okay. Yes. So you are about here, and Lonelywood is. So it looks like you need to go about east by southeast in order to get home.
I relay that to the group.
Cool.
By southeast.
Rook, you know compass directions. Wanna lead the way?
Sure.
Look, what's you okay?
Yeah.
You want me to take the turn for a bit, Rook?
I can do it.
I have a +1 modifier.
I've got a +5 modifier. I think
No,
I'll
I
keep
have a-
going.
No, I'm saying I have a +6 to survival, and Puff gave me another +1.
Ah.
+7 to a survival check.
Go for it.
Does anyone want to help?
I'll help.
Yeah,
I was
I'll
looking
help you
around.
out.
It doesn't matter. It's a nat 20 +7.
Nat 20 plus
She
seven.
knows exactly where we're going.
Aerodana said, I know.
So
been trying to-
Aerodana, somewhere like southwestish. Do you think you can work with that?
I think I can exactly work with those directions.
Okay. Are you sure? I wasn't very detailed.
So southeast.
Yeah, no, I got it. Me and
East.
Oh, okay. I'll just take your word for it then.
God, wait, what did I name my axe beak? I
Oh.
don't remember.
Oh, I have it written down.
What did I name her?
See
You
if I can
named
find it.
yours, Patty.
Patty! me and Patty
There it
got
is.
this, all right? We're on. They've got the animal instinct,
Merriweather.
and I've got the hunter sense. From growing up on the streets, I got a really great sense of direction. We find it.
Okay, lead the way.
27.
Okay. Yep. So. Yeah. So after about an hour and a half's time, you eventually find yourself back to the trail, and make it back to Lonelywood. I should also mention your axe beaks are looking very hung.
Yeah.
Don't worry, old. We're gonna eat real soon.
How far? Just now?
It's about an hour and a half before you eventually make it back to the town of Lonelywood. I believe you guys have a picture of it here.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys do. But I'll show it to you again. It's because I like.
Oh,
Thanks,
I like it
James.
too.
James,
Little
our
houses.
Gart.
Whoever wants snow, here it is.
Look, there's your snow. I just punched my
There it
mic.
is.
We still want to look for that moose tomorrow.
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 Sleep. I want to take. I'm taking Patty to
Let us sleep.
wherever we hit them up earlier. I'm giving them some meat. And I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, outside of the Lucky Liar, there is a place where you can rig up your animals. It looks like kind of a little makeshift stable. You tie them up, pitch them up nice and good, before you as well head inside for the greeted by.
No more people.
No, you're just greeted by
No more people.
the person whose name I forgot.
By the Rime.
Oh yes, by the black-haired tavern keeper, who kind of welcomes you. She looks up. She's also tired, but she's still finishing up some chores.
Nice.
It's a little late, isn't it?
Indeed
Yeah.
it is.
You don't look
It
so good.
is.
I
Yeah,
need-
yes, it is.
My God,
Have any
what
beer?
Like a beer? Well, we're actually almost dry. We were supposed to get our ship from Good Mead, but never came.
God damn it!
That sounds like something we can help out with in the morning.
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
Tis-
don't worry yourself. Probably just running late.
Hmm.
You know. But I can give you the last of our ale, but I'm gonna have to charge you a good price for it. I'm very sorry.
Fair enough. I need
I'm
one.
good. I'm good.
I think we all could use
You just
one.
save all of my corn.
It's gonna be 10 silver pieces, please.
Marcus will do that.
Donna just wants to go to sleep.
Who's getting some ale?
Marcus.
Cool. Yep, you.
Is
before
Rook
you
also
reach,
getting some ale?
a drink?
Yep.
Marcus, the thing that we discussed happens again.
Oh,
Oh?
Yes, but for you guys are able to down ale.
yeah,
Before
no, Marcus is
Arizona-
like you see like Marcus like he's nursing his beer and he's like and he's like almost like tearing up at like the taste of this beer. He's like, oh,
Oh.
Marcus, are you all?
oh
I'm
no,
really
I
enjoying that beer.
I love beer. I love beer so much. Yep. Mm.
Wish I could try it.
Checks out.
Right as this happens, Aradana's just gonna shoot. She's tired. Aradana just slaps like 2 gold on the table and goes, "Couple rounds on me. I'm going to bed." She leaves.
Oh yes, right away. As she grabs them and starts bringing out
Hey,
more.
Oh, I
Really paid
couldn't
for 4
tell.
drinks. Bye.
I mean, if you're not gonna
I'll just
have
stay
them,
here.
I will. So
Feel free.
I will sit here with you guys. She's over there. Alright, I'm just gonna talk like this. I guess I can sit here for a few minutes with you guys.
I love the voice change.
So, just to clarify, I guess, it sounds like the echo is going from his mic more to like the top of his fishbowl.
His mic.
It's like more like a hollow voice coming from the top of his head.
I picture
Yeah.
Phineas the fish has a little like gaming headset on. That's what I picture
Oh.
every day. And then
Oh,
when he's not using his
Yeah.
like deep voice, he's just flipping the mic up and just talking.
I kind of like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, when
I will be drawing that.
you actually
Love
bring
to
that up, yes, what happened to you when you touched that device? What
Oh.
did
Yeah.
you experience?
So I grabbed it, and then I felt my body kind of go. Well, I couldn't feel a whole lot, but I felt a little bit of me like just disappear. I don't know. It did hurt. And then I appeared in this like kind of funky looking. It was like the same place where you were, but everything was kind of ethereal and ghostly. And I also was a ghost, except I was just a giant fish. I was just like and I was like floating around. It was weird. But also the other guy was there, who I'm forgetting the name of at the moment. And he looked like you saw him towards the end, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was very helpful. He was actually why I was able to kind of figure out how to put everything together. But with my very I could the physical plane was right there. Like I could see it. Like I was still a part of it, but I wasn't a part of it, which was why I was able to kind of like do things, but very small things in it. It was an incredible experience. And I'm almost grateful that it happened.
Oh. Well, that's good. We were worried about you.
Oh yeah, I couldn't have come back without you guys. Like I owe you my life. Thank you.
Well, we couldn't possibly get through this without you.
Your life, you say? Just a boss beater appears over Marcus's.
Why do I hear boss music?
Dragon Slayer armor starts playing.
Yeah, that's likewise. Easily. I've got your back, you've got mine, right? Yeah, that's
Of
the
course,
code
of course.
we right by here.
Well,
I'm gonna go to bed. I think.
I'm off to bed too, yeah.
All right. Rook, you're the only one awake. Anything you want to do before the night?
I'll finish the rest of the beer, whatever is I'm drunk, and then I'll head to bed.
Yeah, you do that. You're just down in them. Just trying to, relive the power that you felt when you cast Control Weather.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was pretty fucking baller. Not gonna lie.
Never cast a spell of that high
Congrats.
level again.
Yeah, Jesus.
Hey, don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's all I'll say.
I'm an artificer.
I know.
Oh, jeez. Okay, you're right. I'll stand back. I'm sorry.
All right. Before you guys head to bed, you guys wake up the next morning to a rather inactive but small town of Lonelywood. The dark is still raining. However, some of the light of the aurora has returned and is illuminating more than what it did last night. You four are back to full. It's a full
Thank
long
God.
rest. Yeah. So, you guys
We
wake
have
up
10 hit points.
and 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
As you wake up and quoting St. John's in our final battle with Strahd von Zarovich, somewhere there is sun. What would you guys like to do?
All right. Actual.
Well, first order of business. Gotta kill that moose.
No, first order of business is breakfast.
Ah,
Yeah,
right.
Um,
Most important meal of the day.
Certainly
I
not
mean,
Gary's way.
I know it might seem a bit of a hassle, but I really need to go see a cleric.
Oh, yes.
There.
That
We should
that's
do that.
Very important. Yes.
I know the cleric you're looking for too. I can take you right to them.
Do we want to do that first and come back to the move? Or do we want to do the move and then the cleric? I'm not on any kind of time crunch. It's really up to you, Rook. You're the one who's
I would prefer to go see the cleric first, because he's part of the puzzle, and I'd rather have that piece than not. And then go chasing after something that may not be a thing.
And maybe a cleric would know where to find a druid.
Yeah, whose I could freely take.
Well, if we're going to be heading down to Brynsander to talk to the cleric, do we want to see if maybe we also need to go to Goodmead, and then Brynsander will just be on the way to get that woman the ale for this place?
I think.
I'd really like to get the chest burster out of my stomach before.
No, I'm saying we do Brynsander first. Obviously, like we leave Lonelywood and go immediately to Brynsander, and then once that's solved, if maybe we need to, we could pop over to Goodmead and then come up straight, make a triangle. I'm just saying, do we want to have it on the table at all, or do we want to just ignore it completely?
I don't feel particularly attached to Goodmead in that. I feel like we have more important things to take care of at this point. Although if we go to Goodmead at some point, I don't think there's anything wrong with us picking it up for her.
Just like throwing all the cards on the table.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Keep them coming.
That was all my
Shall we
cards.
depart for Bryn Shander at once?
Yeah. Breakfast and then let's head out. Take the axe peek.
Sure. All right.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go on down. You order a nice hearty breakfast of trout. And Phineas, of course, you don't need you kind of I should mention the way here's how Phineas eats. Underneath his mask is a little metal tube. It looks like a little metal straw that goes upwards and bends down into his bowl. And whenever Phineas wants, a little pellet will come out of that straw where he can just go up and grab it.
Do you ever need that refilled or something?
I don't really know how it works, but for some reason, it's like a self-sustain. Well, it comes from the whale oil, obviously, but for some reason, my body knows how to process it this way. So that's really interesting. Weird. You don't have to, is my point.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to take a closer look, I guess there's nothing stopping you. I'm truly not as familiar with this body as maybe I should be.
I probably shouldn't for the time being, but thank you.
Thank you. What kind of offer?
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Shall we
We're done
take a
eating,
trip
let's leave.
to the big city?
All right. You guys are going to make your way back to Bryn Shander from Tourmaline. You guys can move on an axe peak you guys can 2 miles an hour on the back axe peak on a trail. So it's going to take you about an hour to get to Tourmaline. About 4.5 hours to get to Targos. And then an hour and a half to get to Bryn Shander. So
7 hours.
7 hours, yes. A full trip.
Is it faster if we cut across the land itself, like going straight from Tourmaline just across this section right
Somebody
here?
go ahead and make a survival check for me, just real.
It's 16.
Okay. Rook, you have experienced the tundra. You can do that. However, you'll move slower. And it's dangerous.
Let's just take the road.
Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, considering
Could
one of our
we-
last quests was literally 2 different people that traversed the tundra and got murked, maybe let's just stick to the road.
Could we maybe travel at a fast pace?
Move 4 miles an hour?
Socrates? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Gotta get there real quick.
That'll get you there in 3.5 hours.
Damn.
Plenty of day left.
Yeah.
Bum, bada, bum.
Keep in mind, you are all taking a -5 hit to your passive perception. However, you hop on your axe beaks, load up for the day, and you head out on the road in the dark tundra, kind of overwatching you as you run through the roads. You quickly make it through Tourmaline. You pass by Tourmaline. One of the guards stops you, asks you if you could please hop off your axe beak and walk across, as opposed to riding through.
Yes.
However, no time for small talk. Hop back on, book it over to Targos.
Around.
Yeah,
Targos.
you go around Targos. You see,
especially after what just happened.
We literally met her.
Definitely not going anywhere near Targos.
I love how every time we get to Targos, it's like, we're just adding to the list.
They're like, have you?
Reasons why they don't want us there.
We don't even let them finish. They go, welcome to we'll go.
Go, get out of here. Hey, don't maybe get
It's gonna be
the
really
squirt
annoying
bottle.
when
Hey.
Respect. All right, come on in.
Okay, all right.
You're all right. You know that, you crazy character. All right.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, thanks.
You guys run around Targos and eventually make it back to the large wooden walls of Bryn Shander.
Yay! I love it here. My favorite place.
Oh shit, there's a House of Morning Lord here. How's that? Here we're going.
Ooh,
That's why we're
that
going.
Yeah, that's
probably,
where
if
we're
I had to
going.
guess where a cleric was.
But outside of that, the whole marking thing that we just got
That could be helpful.
could be helpful.
All right.
Just a thought. That's all. Sorry.
No, good thought.
Let's go.
Well, actually, as you ride in, you see kind of standing near the guard, talking to some of the guards, is the kind of tall complexion of Sheriff Markham Southwell. As he turns to you four and goes, "Hello, welcome back.
Hey. No. Hi.
Hello.
I should say we're in the midst of questioning your friend."
Who? What?
Duragar.
The Duragar that I cut the legs of.
Not an actual friend. Not someone we
Not
like.
an actual
Friendly.
friend. Not somebody who would ever like us ever again.
Yeah, the Duragar that we basically broke the feet of
Yep.
and then dragged in.
That was me. That was only me. You guys don't have to take any of the blame for that.
Okay, now, Rook, you've
We weren't-
mangled
we weren't
somebody's
involved.
feet and cut out someone else's eyes.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Nice. Yeah.
You've
Yeah,
probably
the
done
eyes
more.
are impressive that you didn't crush them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how's that going? How's that questioning going? Learn anything fun, new, interesting?
Well, he's a hard egg to crack, let me tell you. But we are bringing somebody in who's good with this kind of stuff. So just bear with us.
That's good.
I would like to take a crack at it if you guys wouldn't mind.
I can speak to Speaker Shane, and we can see what we could maybe make happen.
Yeah, no pressure, but I'm a little experienced in the art of the interview. We'll be in town for a bit, so up to you. I want to make him fear me. I want him to be scared.
All right.
We gotta go see a cleric about a chest burster.
What?
Nope.
Huh?
Okay.
Gotta go see a man about some plants.
You can see a man about some plants. Sorry.
Gonna see
Sanctity?
a man about some
Good job, Lars.
Let's go to that house. Let's go to the house for that one guy.
I got on the bike, but I didn't start pedaling.
You
So
just
you fell.
Yeah.
All right.
I just
You guys walk over to the house of the Morning Lord, making your way through the hustle and bustle of the of Bryn Shander. Hustle and bustle in quotes, of course, because you know, who is really hustling and bustling these days? Most people are hustling, bustling to get back inside. But eventually, you make it to the church in front of you, and you also see this woman with white hair, very tired complexion, wearing robes adorned with suns throughout on the two sides where they would wrap around, as well as on the sleeves. And in front of her is a line of people, and you see that she's handing out these twine-wrapped little containers, little like wrapped in like paper and twine, and she's handing them out to people in line as they come out one by one and get one.
I elbow bump Rook. And I say, looks like a druid.
Does it look like a druid?
I just heard the word twine.
Oh.
She's working with animals, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, wait a minute. We know someone in Bremen who has speak with animals as a spell scroll.
Yeah, but
That's
it's-
probably a druid.
We already learned that they're not.
Didn't we?
They're associated with. They're like a cleric or a wizard or something. No, they were like a researcher of some kind.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they're not a druid.
It's true. We could ask him if I could have one of his eyeballs.
Yeah.
We can go back. Be like, hey, we'll kill your sea monster if
A
you give us
reasonable
eyes.
request.
I'm sorry, I had to take my makeup off.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to this lady. Hi.
Hello. We don't see a lot of Goliaths around here. Would you like some food?
No, I'm good. Hey, I'm looking for somebody who works here.
Oh, well, that would be me.
Just you? Your mission? Mission?
Mishan.
Mishan.
Yes, it's only me and Copper here.
You and Copper. I need your help. I'm trying to make a potion of chaos rendering.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
It's a very complex alchemical formula, but it requires the aid of a cleric.
What kind of cleric?
Well, one who has found order inside of themselves and someone who lives by a code. I'm reading that off a piece of paper. I'm sure.
It's like a shopping list that Rook has.
That's funny.
Lives by a code? Like a knight?
A paladin.
Maybe. I don't know. I was told that you were a person who
Has found
might be
order.
that. Was it by you, DM? Was that a thing that I rolled for? I honestly forgot. Yeah.
Well, first off, what is your name?
My name is Rook.
Okay. And your friends?
That's Marcus, and that's Finn, and that's Aridana.
Hi, I'm Aridana. Nice to meet you.
She didn't deny that we were her friends.
Hello. Hi, Marcus.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. We don't see a lot of adventurers. So thank you for the work that you do.
I heard that you were the person to get for this.
What?
I was wondering if you might be able to take a trip with me to Lonelywood.
What do you mean by found order with himself?
I don't know. Well, if I can do my best to explain it how I see it, it's a chaos rendering potion. It's to do away with a very chaotic creature that it just kind of does whatever it wants and doesn't live by a code or anything like that. So my guess is it would probably be to just, to counterbalance that. So someone who's good and does things that have reason to them,
Okay. And you see this kind of like expression comes over her face. Well, I do live by the tenets of the Morning Lord. But in terms of order and order inside myself, I'm afraid I don't. Ever since my son died, I have just been so pained, and I live every day almost trying to distract myself. I know that might be a little bit personal, but you seem that this is very important. However, you should try the House of the Triad.
The House of the Triad?
There are worshippers there of Tyr, the god of justice, Torm, the god of courage, and Ilmater, the god of endurance. Perhaps there is somebody there who can help.
Okay.
I am so sorry to have wasted.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, if I do come back and ask you again, would you come with me?
I don't know if it would do any good, but if this is important, and this is important, not just for the good of you, but for the good of 10 Town.
I don't know.
I will speak to Copper and see if he can take care of it, the house while I am gone. But it will all depend on that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we know where to go next.
Yeah. House of the Triad. South and west.
It should be on your map.
Yeah.
We just see.
I see it. It's down over. Yeah.
Example.
Okay. Yeah. You guys approach the next kind of house of worship in 10 Towns, the House of Triad, where you see 3 homes kind of connected to each other by small hallways, each bearing the religious icon of the 3 gods, and the biggest home in the middle bearing the icon of Torm, god of justice.
I'm gonna go knock on the door, I guess. Is that how it works?
You knock on the door, and you hear a voice from inside. Yes, come in.
Cool. I'll go in.
Inside, you see, oh, that's a shame. Oh, the images didn't load. Dang.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, inside, you see, I'll go ahead and describe it to you. A kind of chubby guy adorned in a green shirt and jackets with like puffy kind of trim on them, and a green like cap with a little poof ball on it, kind of like a Santa's cap. with a little poof at the end of it, with his hands in his pockets, speaking to a middle-aged woman who looks very dirty and very poor, and with kind of rags over her. As they both look up at you as you walk in. Oh, yes. How can I help you?
Hi. I'm looking for a cleric who's found order inside of themselves. Someone who lives by a code.
It's like a reverse Mormon. Excuse me. Can you show me religion?
Yeah, wait, yeah, that's what I've got. It's a shopping list.
So, somebody who has... What?
So I need a cleric. I need the help of a cleric.
Oh, well, I am a cleric. It's nice to meet you.
Hi. Do you have order inside of yourself? And do you live by a code?
Well, I live by the code of Torm. Do I have order within myself?
Yeah, like steadiness and an ability to make decisions with calmness and rationality. I guess
that makes more sense. Yes, I do.
Is he bullshitting me? Can I roll or something for this?
Go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Is he just trying to like hype himself up a little bit? Not that I blame him, but that's a 19.
19?
Yeah. Does it look like this guy has found order inside of himself?
I'm actually gonna pull up a picture on my phone of what this guy looks like.
Okay.
He looks like this.
Oh, he's adorable.
Aww.
Yep. And the person that he is talking with is...
Ooh.
And yes, you kind of look at him, and past the stutter, he seems to be telling the truth.
Oh. What's your name?
My name is Cyrac of Suzale.
Where's Suzale? Do we know? Do I know? Is that something?
Do I know?
Susan.
What's your name?
Suzale was the capital of Cormyr, and the home of the ruling Obscure family.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Hi.
Would you maybe come with me to Lonely Woods sometime soon?
What for?
Sorry. Yeah, wait. No, I explained this to somebody else. I'm trying to make a potion of chaos rendering, and I guess one of the parts of that is I need a cleric to officiate it or something. I'm not really sure.
You kind of hear the woman next to him go, "Potion of chaos rendering? What on earth would you need that for?"
About what you'd think it'd be for.
To help you sleep at night? I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, Cyrac, this is your territory. If you need anything, keep in touch. You kind of see Cyrac turns and goes, "Thank you, Beldora," as she departs.
Who is that lady?
She's my friend and a friend of my father's.
Oh, that's nice. Is she a cleric too, or no?
No.
Okay. Is there anybody else who works in this house?
Yes. There is Ryrak, worshipper of Ilmater, and Frank, worshipper of Tyr. We each manage the prayer service and make sure that their will is being upheld in Bryn Shander.
Thank you for your help.
It's my pleasure. Haven't left in quite some time, but you look like you need help, and I cannot say no to somebody in need of help.
Yeah, you want to come with me to Lonelywood?
Yes, if you're buying food and drinks.
Yeah,
Mans has his priorities.
I can make you some
Yeah.
food. I'm good at making food. I think.
She's an excellent cook.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. It'll fill you up.
Everything she makes tastes great.
Just don't smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my food doesn't smell very good. Do you, this may seem like a weird question. Do you know of any druids or druidic orders around these parts at all?
I only know of the druids that worship the Frostmiaden.
Oh, wait, what?
Where are they?
Yeah,
Oh.
can you tell me about them?
The Frostmaiden is worshipped by many, but hold on, let me roll for something real quick.
Sure.
Yeah. Her most devout followers are the Frost Druids.
Sick.
Do you know where I can find them?
They usually roam in wooded areas.
They roam in wooded areas. All right. Thank you. Do you think I could find any up by Lonelywood?
Let me go ahead. I don't know, but it'd be worth a shot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That really means so much.
Well, I have been trying for some time to do something wonderful and incredible. And when opportunity knocks,
I'm like put my hand on his shoulder.
yeah, you see, you kind of put his hand on his shoulder and he kind of looks at it, and he looks back at you, and he goes,
Thank you.
"Thank you, Miss. What's your name?"
People call me Rook.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Rook.
Do you know me?
I don't think that's important. All I know is that you need help, and I will help you. Please
Thank.
don't let my assistance be in vain.
I will not. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll take a step outside.
I will need some time to collect my things.
Yeah.
How long do you think the journey will take?
By axe beak, it should only take a few hours.
I'm afraid I don't own an axe beak.
We have a pretty small companion with us. We can probably lend you one of ours.
Oh,
Or
okay.
not to volunteer your axe beak. Sorry.
No. I suddenly got the amazing mental image of them riding my axe beak and you tying me to the back on skis.
Oh, that's also cool. We can try that. Why not?
That's where we're
You
going
should
with
just
this.
ride with me.
Yeah. I don't have anything left to do for today. Maybe my friends will be about town, but how about you come find me when you're ready to go? I'll just be outside. So.
Okay. As he kind of looks at you three, none of you are Harpers, right?
Oh.
I don't think I know what that is.
Okay.
Nope.
Thanks.
Why?
Harpers.
We
What does he mean by that?
don't get along very well.
Me being like your church in the Harpers, or like just the Harpers and anyone in general?
Me and the Harpers.
Why?
What did you do to the hoppers?
It's not what I did. It's what a prominent member did.
What did they do?
My father abandoned me as a child so that he could be a Harper.
Well, he made the wrong choice because you seem very wonderful.
Terrible. I am sorry.
It's okay. He's gotten quite famous now, so it sometimes is painful to hear his stories.
Hey, if you don't want to talk about him, then you don't have to.
What's his name? To be sure that we don't mention him.
Hey, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Be
You
sure.
you don't have to give in.
Tell me, goddammit!
You don't have to.
Artist Simper.
Yes!
Fucking dweeb and knew it.
Oh my god.
That is so something he would do.
As if we didn't have reason enough to dislike Artist Simber as our collective apartment.
Damn.
That's
That
real.
sucks.
Yeah.
That's real?
That happened.
Add that in because we have beef with him?
That is lore, baby.
That is baked into the books. That's so fucking cool.
Anyways, yeah. Back to the game.
Super sad. All right.
I'm fucking disgraced.
Can't wait to get back to Avernus.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some words. Cool.
Alright.
Ready to
What would you guys like to
move
do?
out.
Come on.
All right.
Well, I don't have anything to do until he's ready to go. So if you guys want to do things in town, then go for it. I'll just be here.
Should I go? I've got some Yeti toes. Should I deal with that, or should I go buy skis and we can try out this axe beak idea I had?
let's do it. I'll support you in this.
I'm going to
I'm-
save my money.
I'd like to see if it will work.
I'm just gonna suggest that you don't break your neck. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yes, let's not do it near any trees. Yeah. Let's do it in a very open field.
Right.
Hmm.
I want to find some skis.
I'll go with her to make sure she doesn't run into trouble.
So, Rook and I are staying at the chapel or house of the Triad, and then
Okay.
they're gonna go get skis.
Okay. Skis? Okay.
I want to find skis. I want to basically water ski off the back of my axe beak.
Okay.
You see the image that I have?
Yeah.
Aerodonna in skis tied to the axe beak behind it.
Yeah, no, I see it. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't think skis exist.
What about sleds?
Those exist.
I want to find a small sled and strut
That could be
Okay.
pulled behind an axe beak.
Then you would probably want to go to the stables.
Great. Oh, Nick! Right? That's his name? That's the stable person's
Yeah.
name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Nicholas gives me discounts. We're going.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nick, in chat, Thick Nick says he'll trade you chocolate milk for your almond milk, Lars.
Yo, yeah. I'm so down.
It's a fair trade.
All right, to the stables. Nick, we'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a quick second.
Kat says, Steven, new shirt. Looks good, buddy.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks, bro.
Okay. Yeah. So you and Marcus head on over to the stables. You hear like the barking of the dogs as you see Nicholas kind of guiding them by a leash into the stables. As he turns around and says, "Hello, Arizona.
Good to see you. How have you been?
It's so nice to see you again. I've been good. How are you?"
I'm good. The axe beaks are very well. Very beautiful creatures. Thank you so much again for them.
You're so welcome.
I was wondering. I had this crazy idea. I'm gonna pick your brain about it. Maybe buy something from you. So, I'm joking. We need to transport someone. We're going with someone back to Lonelywood, but we only have the 4 axe beaks, and so we're adding a 5th person. So I'm thinking I'll have the new person ride my axe beak, and I'm wondering, do you have like a small sled that I could sit in and tie to the axe beak that could just... I want to fit and sled behind my running axe beak. How, logistically, what would you offer? What would you prefer? What do you suggest? I'm open to your suggestions. You're clearly the expert.
Well, it's 50 gold pieces for a sled. If you hitch him to an axe beak, the axe beak might struggle a little bit to pull it. Sleds are more...
Tiny.
For a tiny sled, then it should be okay. I think it might move a little bit slower, but I think it should be okay.
What about... You got 2 wooden planks on standby?
Wooden planks?
Just like random little planks of wood. You got any broken sleds?
Oh, yes.
Please.
I have one that was brought in for repairs, but I don't know how to repair sleds, so I've just been biding my time. Just a second, as he goes into the back, and he comes
I'm
back
gonna invent skis.
with a sled that's been broken in 2.
What happened to it?
They crashed.
Fascinating.
Makes sense. So,
You want to talk, Marcus? I'm gonna stare at this broken sled and do some math real quick. You go.
so Nick, how's it doing?
It's doing good, sir. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing all right. I'm not dead.
What?
Well, I'm alive.
Yes.
Huh?
I see that.
Yeah, can't complain.
Was there ever a time when you were dead?
Well, I mean, I've seen my life flash before my eyes more times here than I ever thought I would in my life.
Yes, this place is dangerous, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But you're doing great. Hey, hang in there, guy.
Thanks. You too. Sport. and smacks your arm.
This is the best interaction I've ever been a part of.
You're just going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the improv keep going because I love the awkward.
Arizona,
Yeah.
you almost
Yeah.
done?
What do you make of that sled there?
So I have an idea. Hear me out.
Okay.
What if, to make it easier on my beloved Patty Axbeak, or Axbeak named Patty, I minimalized the amount of sled. So, like, hear me out. The thing that makes the sled able to glide across the snow is this bottom part, which is like the, I point to the bottom part of a fucking sled. What if I just attached similar little things to my shoes? Then they'd only have to deal with my weight. Like, what if I strapped them to my shoes to remove all traction on my shoes, and then I could slide along the snow like a sled without the weight of a sled?
What?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm following.
So,
Why don't you just buy a sled?
because that's
Yeah.
expensive and I'm creative.
Or maybe you just put one foot on one half of the broken sled and the other foot on the other half of the broken sled.
Well, how is it broken horizontally or vertically?
Vertically.
I mean, that is an option. Yeah, but this is somebody's sled that they're expecting to get fixed. Like, I can't just take this sled. Unless I did buy this sled and you just sold them back a new one and took the price of repairs.
Yeah. What about that?
Okay. Sure.
Would this be a full price sled, or can I buy this broken sled for a discounted rate to invent skis?
I'll give you half off for it.
Yeah. Cool.
Uh,
Consider it a deal then. I'll buy this broken sled off your hand, and you don't have to worry about fixing it. You can just give the guy a new one.
Okay.
And say you repaired it.
Go ahead and take off 25 gold pieces.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
As he hands you 2 halves of a broken sled.
Yes! And you know where this is going? This is going to Rook, who's got tinker tools.
All right. Let's go back on over to Rook and Phineas. As you are collecting your bargaining, your blah, 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 all that good stuff. Cyrac of Suzale comes back with a backpack full of stuff.
Hi.
I'm ready, Miss Rook.
All right. I think some of my friends are off trying to create something or buy a sled or invent skiing or something like that. We'll see when they get back, and then we can leave.
Okay. They seem to be a bit of a motley crew.
Yeah.
What has traveling with them been like?
I don't know if I'm the best person to say. If Phineas here is could probably better describe it.
Me, I don't know if I'm like eloquent enough to put into words what we've done. Arizona usually does this.
I know, right? We're kind of lost without her.
Well, Arizona's in a back room with like the wall with like the yarn being like, no, see, the math just doesn't add up.
Got the
I don't
fucking
need sleep, I need answers.
I don't need sleep, I need skis.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, we have done some cool stuff. I want to clarify that. I'm just not one who's good at telling stories, I guess.
Okay.
We did something cool the other day.
What?
Yeah.
I mean that happened to you.
Oh.
I don't want to say
What happened to me? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Kind of summoned the sun a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. Super cool.
It was pretty cool.
That was
We
you?
had yeah. Yeah.
As he kind of throws his arms over both of you.
Oh no!
Our greatest enemy, human affection.
Do you realize what you have done for the people of 10 towns?
Gave you a glimpse
Not
of
really. Could you put it into words?
sunshine.
Not really. Could you please tell us?
You gave them hope for the first time in 2 years.
It was pretty cool.
Thank you.
Good job, Rook. Nice going.
I mean, I think Ilmater was the one who kind of really wanted it to do it. I think he's probably much more to blame, I suppose, for that than me. So
Couldn't have happened without you being there. Wouldn't have. I have to thank you too, obviously. There, that's it. Me thanking you. Thank you.
thanks.
Well,
shucks.
Shall we depart?
We should. Well, once our friends get back, then yeah.
Okay.
Don't you guys have to come to the stables to get the axe beaks anyway?
Oh yeah, they're at the stables, so we should go to the stables.
You
The real prime
guys walk over to the stables, where you see Aradana standing in front of one of the stable walls holding a piece of chalk, with Marcus and Nicholas sitting crisscross applesauce, and a diagram of what looks like 2 slabs of wood and a small halfling girl going, "Wee!"
There's math, but it doesn't make sense where the math came from.
You see she looks like in the midst of having a heated idea.
I'm just gonna like lean down to Marcus. Hey Marcus, how are you? You're lighter than me and Phineas, right?
Oh, perhaps.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 180.
Yeah, you're a lot lighter. You're gonna ride with Aradana. How about that?
Oh,
Could we just like put her on our? Could we put her on your lap? Yeah, let's do that.
But I spent the money.
I will make them for you when we have time.
Well, then what do I do with them for now?
I'll carry them. I can put them in my bag.
Are you sure your axe beak can carry that much? I don't remember how much they can carry.
I have a bag.
So do I.
No,
No, he's got a
I
bag.
pick up the half of your
He's
sled
got
and
a
I put it into my bag, and it just disappears.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? You have a...
I'm gonna pick up the other half of the sled and put it into my bag.
Where did it go? Look, can I? Why have you never? Can I see?
It's
Oh
my
my
bag.
Where did all the stuff go?
Into my bag.
Is it just
Normal
a really
bags
big
don't
bag?
do that.
It's in my bag. I kind of hold it up. It's like a little satchel.
You know,
Can
you
I- can
keep
I-
saying that, and yet I understand less what's happening.
Oh,
You're making my scientific discovery make more sense suddenly. My comparison.
right. Well, it's my bag. I put things in it, and they stay in there.
Yes, but explain.
I
Where do they go?
Oh.
don't like my chances of staying in this party if you say it's just my bag again.
I mean, yeah. I kind of open it and hold it up for everyone. It's just a
Can I reach
void.
my hand in?
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't delve in this.
So that's one of
Just go-
those
The French world knows what.
bags of holding.
I think if you're
Is that
just
what it's called?
starting
I
out,
just made it.
maybe play a session
Oh.
or two with
You
the
made
group
it?
that,
Yeah.
How did you make
who
it?
knows
I
what
quit.
they're doing so that you
I got
can
this
learn
campaign.
and then you could teach your friends.
Orcus too
So,
powerful.
we're playing D&D on Twitch right now. You
I
should
mean,
join
I
us
have
there.
rocks, and I can power the rocks, and they do things.
Wow.
What other
Do I
things can I
have-
make?
Well, I have my bag. I pull out a little bagpipe. It was probably in the bag of holding, so I just pull it out. And my armor is pretty sturdy.
Of armor.
So cool.
Wasn't I feel like I'm doing a lot because I would love, Rook, if you could use your magical expertise that brought back the sun to make me this. I'm calling them Aradana boots, but don't you also have the armor that you said you were gonna fix for me? I feel like I'm asking for too much.
No, I could do that. I just need time.
No, I'm aware.
But
I just
I
wanted to
really,
ensure, you know.
Nah, take a load off. Just take
take a load off. Let's just chill out.
Yeah.
I may be seconds from dying, but hey,
Why not?
You know
Um,
what? Death is just life, but not.
death is just life, but not.
Death-
Sometimes
How
you-
about
Once said, death is just around the corner.
once I make this potion, I will have a lot more time. So I can make you stuff then.
Aradana boots.
Yes, your Aradana boots that look kind of like skis, but okay.
What's a ski? Apparently, they haven't been invented.
Who's to say?
Skis haven't been invented. I can call them whatever I want, and they're gonna be called Aradana boots.
All right.
You won't get faster on marketing
I
that way.
can't.
Oh, so mine will be
I can't
Marcus
argue with that
boots.
logic. That's totally sound logic.
No, I think
As
your
someone who's been to a
skis
few
will also be
museums
Aradana
recently,
boots.
as someone who's been to a few museums
But
recently,
my name
She-
isn't
say that most
Aradana.
people that invented something
You're
just
right.
named it after themselves.
You're right. I guess the guy who invented skis' name was Ski then.
Mm-hmm.
Skeeven. Skeeven Martella.
Steven Martella.
Shall we head back to Lonelywood
Yeah.
Yeah.
with our new friend? Who I
Let's
like?
do it.
Let's ride, baby.
Let's kill a moose and get that thing out of your chest.
Did we figure out the druid part?
Yeah,
Okay.
we did. There are a bunch of druids that worship the Frostmaiden, and that's free territory
Yes.
right there.
Wait, where are they
All
in
they-
Lonelywood? Do we know
I
where they
don't
are?
have to have remorse about that.
Where are they?
In the woods somewhere, and
In the woods.
any
Well,
wood
we
area
also-
really.
We can look for them and the moose.
Yeah. I know
Oh,
that there's some woods south of Bryn Shander too,
Maybe
so
they
maybe if we
made
don't
the
find
moose.
them here or find them there.
Why don't we?
can-
Should we check the Bryn Chandra woods first, just because we're here?
That's out of the way, and I'd not like to do that with our friend.
Oh
here.
yeah, no. That makes
Also,
sense. All right.
the Lonelywood woods,
You're right.
they look bigger. So,
Yeah, more woods up there.
and if we're hearing stories about a giant moose, safe to say there's probably druids in that wood that tricked that moose out.
Right.
Also, the
And
Frost
them
Maiden
up.
was in those woods yesterday.
Mm.
And these woods are freaky.
That is the last place we saw her, but
Mhm.
Is there any weird lore about Lonelywood? Maybe
Um,
like the woods around Lonelywood. Sorry, I meant to be clear.
make a history check for me.
Are there any lore about the Lonely Woods?
May I also make a history check?
Yo,
Sure.
that's good. I think that's a 21.
21.
I rolled the opposite.
You want some lore?
Yeah,
You want some lore?
Lore me, Petty.
yeah.
I've been to those woods a whole bunch. I gathered mushrooms there.
Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms in Lonelywood. Makes sense.
You know that a long time ago, it was mostly wood elves roamed the woods around Lonelywood. a lot of wood elves kind of made their home in tiny little villages that were actually in the woods. However, as time went on, they sort of found their way they sort of exited the woods and joined society in terms of 10 towns, and thus became Lonelywood.
Okay. But presumably those structures might still exist. Maybe?
Maybe.
If we're lucky.
Worth a look.
And I hope so.
So maybe we should like look up when we're, in the woods above us
Yeah.
Well,
for tree houses. or
we also
something.
have Johan.
We do, yeah.
Buddy,
All right.
things are gonna get really interesting.
And you guys depart back to Lonelywood with your new friend, Cyrac of Suzale.
What a fucking name. The
Off.
son of Artis Simber.
Who I love. He's adorable.
Off to help
So obsessed.
cure Rook of her demise. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Hey.
All right.